Hi, I'm Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
Norm, today we have the Samsung Galaxy S2. It's this guy right here.
Woo. It's the Galaxy S2, this year's Samsung's flagship Android phone.
Yeah, so last year they released the Galaxy S. In international Europe, it was just called the Galaxy S. In the US, they split them out by carrier, so AT&T got the Captivate, Verizon got the Fascinate,
right.
And they added and removed features from them based on carriers' requests. So like the AT&T one didn't have a front-facing camera, even though every other Galaxy S phone in the world did.
Yeah, not only did they release them separately, the release schedule for the updates also were separate.
Yeah.
So Captivate did not get
I don't think it has gingerbread yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the Galaxy S2. This is a reasonably stock version of the Galaxy S. It has the front-facing camera. It's a 2-megapixel for video conferencing and Skype and that kind of stuff.
It's been out in Europe for a while, and we actually saw this. Right, we saw it at CTI. We saw it at CES, CTIA. But it's pretty good.
It's a really nice Android phone. It is a dual-core. Well, it's the successor to the Hummingbird. It's Cortex A8 based. Or sorry, A9 based Samsung processor. They've replaced the graphics from PowerVR with their own ARM stuff. That stuff doesn't matter. What matters is it doesn't have the performance problems that we experienced with the first generation Samsung Galaxy S, the Captivate, the one we reviewed last year.
And I assume it's Gingerbread?
It is running Gingerbread 3.4.2, I think.
Does it have TouchWiz?
It has TouchWiz. Okay, so CPU, it's definitely enhanced over last year's. They added a gigabyte of memory, so
gigabyte total.
Total of memory, yeah. And then there's 16 gigs of onboard flash for storage, video files, all that stuff.
Micro SD support. So how big is that screen?
It's a 4.3-inch display. It's 800 by 480 pixels, so it's the normal Android pocket
LCD
phone size.
or AMOLED?
It's an AMOLED, so it looks really good. It gets a little bit washed out in bright light, but they've bumped up the brightness when you go outside now. So it seems to be a little bit better than previous AMOLED phones that I've tested.
Now it's really thin and light. Like Samsung phones are known to be kind of really light, plasticky phones.
Yeah, it's very, very skinny. Definitely some design changes since last year's design, and even from the Infuse last year.
Right.
It does have this pop-off back, so you just kind of tuck your fingernail under here and pull. It's a little bit tricky to get off. I always feel like I'm going to break something, and I did. I broke off a couple of the plastic tabs when I was trying to put the micro SIM card in this morning. So, you know, not a perfect design on that front. It feels better than most Android phones, though, and definitely thinner than, say, an iPhone 4, even about the same thickness as the Infuse.
It's not going to explode if you drop it.
It doesn't seem like it's going to explode if you drop it.
Now, there's a back camera. It's 8 megapixels.
8 megapixel back camera. It seems reasonably fast. It has all the fancy Samsung features that their phones usually have, like blink recognition and wiggle movement. So it only takes the picture when the phone's held still. If you turn all that stuff off, it's really fast. If you turn it on, it's a little bit slow. But that's to be expected because it has to do face analysis. And
so this is running Gingerbread.
Gingerbread, Android 2.3.4 with TouchWiz 4.
TouchWiz. Oh.
So this is the third generation of TouchWiz I think that we've seen so far. And, you know, it's okay.
All right, let's take a look at the software.
So the first thing you notice is that the home screen's different than standard Android home screens. Oops, I accidentally unlocked it. I'm just going to show you again. The way you unlock this is by moving this background away. I feel like it's a little clunky. It's the way they've always done it in TouchWiz. And when you get notifications and they pop up in those side things for supported apps, it's only text messaging, phones, and their email app. Gmail doesn't pop up there.
And the sleep button, like other Samsung phones,
it's on the side.
Which you like.
It's designed to be held for left hand, held in your left hand while you're using your right hand. People who are left-handed, I guess, are boned, or you can hold it with your thumb or something. I don't know. So the home screen has a bunch of widgets added to it. This is just the standard AccuWeather thing. It's part of the Samsung Galaxy TouchWiz interface thing. They have this tray of home screens. This is what got them in trouble with Apple on patents. And I can't figure out how to remove this stuff. I think you drag and drop down from here into the. See, it doesn't go. I know that there's a way to change these, but I don't know what it is, which is a little bit of a bummer. Instead of being the up and down vertical scroll that you're used to from Android phones, it's side to side. I don't like that. It doesn't work very well. They're organized either alphabetically. You can custom organize them. It's awkward. I don't like it on iOS either, for what it's worth.
Looks like there are a ton of pre-installed apps.
There are a ton of pre-installed apps. Interestingly, you can actually remove them on this phone.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to show you how to do. I'm going to do that right now. Let me open up settings and go to applications. Calls grayed out because we have it on phones, and somebody's fax machine keeps trying to call me. Manage applications.
You can get rid of Kindle's built in.
Yeah, so my AT&T.
Get rid of my AT&T, AT&T Navigator. Nice.
It's gone. I was able to do this with all the AT&T apps I tried. I haven't tried them all because I wanted to save some so we could shoot them for this. It seems like everything's going to go away. Quick Light was one of those things that they have pre-installed. Let's see if we can get rid of that. It does allow you to install stuff from third-party stores, so I was able to flip that switch in the Android control panel, which was really good. So I could add the Amazon App Store and all that kind of stuff. I mean, the widgets aren't great. I don't like the social hub thing at all. It seems to be really confusing. You see a lot of double posts everywhere.
But it looks like the UI is really fast.
It is very fast.
So smooth.
It feels as fast as iOS in most cases.
How about web browsing?
Web browsing is okay. I mean, I kind of feel like web browsing on the phone is a little bit bad just because the size of the screen is not so hot. Let me go over to tested. It ships with the default Gingerbread keyboard. I think they also included their Samsung keyboard. I'm not going to use it because it's not very good. The default Gingerbread keyboard, I think, is probably outside of the weird custom things like swipe. It's the thing going. It loads reasonably fast. There's good performance with the 1 gigabyte of memory. Dual core processors help as well. So that is the Samsung Galaxy S2 for AT&T. It's available right now. You can get it for $200 on contract. I like it. I think it's a pretty good Android phone, despite the TouchWiz stuff. I'm going to take TouchWiz off, put ADW on, test it out more. There will be a full review coming soon, but until then, I'm Will.
I'm Norm.
See you guys next time.
Bye.